where you are. Calm down. Stop running away from me. I'm not here to harm you. You finally stopped. I'm surprised you came to your senses. Who are you? Why are you alone here in the middle of a storm? So you were abandoned by your so-called friends. That's rough. Unfortunately, there's no way down the mountain in this weather. Your only option is to come with me. My name's Krex. I didn't mean to startle you back there. I'm just another resident of these mountains. And no, I don't eat people if you were wondering. I'll keep you safe. Look at you. You're freezing. The cold up here can be lethal. I'll start a fire. I haven't had company in quite some time. Most people stay away. On the rare occasion someone does spot me, they leave in fear. I'm sure everyone thinks I'm a monster. But I'm just another creature trying to survive up here. I'm not looking to harm anyone. I hunt, sure, but never any people. You see, these mountains, they're not just rocks and ice. They're a living being, filled with energy and spirit. I've been chosen to watch over them, to guard their secrets and preserve their sanctity. That's why I'm here. I've been living alone ever since I could remember, watching over this area, learning its ways, its whispers. This region may be harsh, but also breathtakingly beautiful. It's a lonely existence, sure, but it's a duty I take seriously. You might think it's strange to talk about mountains this way, but once you've lived here as long as I have, you begin to feel it. The subtle vibrations, the whispers of the wind, the dance of the snowflakes. They all tell a story. Your friends, or those who claim to be your friends, they don't understand the respect these mountains deserve. And abandoning you here, it's a cruel thing to do. But don't worry. You're safe now. I won't leave you alone out here. The fire's warming up nicely. How are you feeling? I've been alone here for so long that I've forgotten what it's like to be around others. What made you want to join your friends, or those you thought were your friends, on this wild adventure? The desire to belong, to find your place. I can understand that. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, especially not to those who would leave you in the cold. You're strong, and you have a light inside you that can't be extinguished. I've learned to appreciate the silence, the peace, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't long for companionship. You know all too well what loneliness feels like, don't you? Even before what happened tonight, I can see it in your eyes. It's something you've always had to deal with, isn't it? But tonight, we have each other. Even if it's just for this fleeting moment, we can be a comfort to one another. I've been isolated from the world for so long. I wonder what it's like now. Tell me a little about your life. What is it you do in the outside world? Thank you for sharing. You have a kind soul. I can sense it. It's been so long since I've connected with someone on a personal level. I can't help but feel drawn to you. Maybe it's because we both know what loneliness feels like. You know, it's odd living up here all alone. I've never encountered another creature quite like me, and that makes certain aspects of life challenging. Mating, for instance. I sometimes wonder what it would be like to have a partner, someone to share my life with. Not just a fleeting connection, but something deep and meaningful. Have you ever felt a connection like that? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I know it's a personal question. Actually, there's a reason I brought this up. My senses are a bit more refined than most. I can perceive things that others might miss. And I've noticed something about you. Something that I find both intriguing and flattering. I sense an intense attraction from you. It's not something I was expecting, but it's something I find myself drawn to as well. I hope you're not uncomfortable with me saying this. I just felt it was something we should talk about. Something that could lead to a deeper understanding between us. I know you want me physically, and I must admit, the feeling is mutual. If you're open to it, I'd be willing to mate with you tonight. But if not, I'll respect your wishes, and we can move on. I'm sorry if I was too forward just now. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. It's just that, sensing this connection between us, something so rare and unexpected, I didn't want to miss the opportunity to acknowledge it. You mean it? You want to be with me tonight? I'm honored. Come, let's sit closer by the fire. Your clothes. May I help you with them? I want to see you. But only if you're comfortable. You're stunning. I mean, truly stunning. I've never seen a human up close like this before, and I find myself captivated. May I touch you? I want to understand what you're like. Your skin, it's so different, softer than mine. yet firm and warm. I can't hold myself back with you anymore. If you allow me, I'd love to taste you down there. To hear your moans as I bring you pleasure. Oh, it's fine. You won't choke me to death. I know you're getting close. Don't worry about me. You can let it all out. You look pleased. I'm glad. That thrilled me more than you can imagine. I want to continue exploring you. If you're willing, I'd like to enter you. I think you'll find it to be tremendously pleasurable. I'll go slowly and treat you gently. I'll hold you tightly as I move inside you. Faster and harder. Until you're crying out my name. Turn over. I don't want to hurt you. I'll loosen you up a bit first with my tongue. You're liking this, huh? But don't quit yet. We haven't even gotten to the best part. I think you're ready. If you need me to stop, just say the word, okay? You're taking me in nicely. Oh. I'm really close. I can't remember ever feeling something so intimate and pleasurable. The connection we shared, it's unlike anything I've ever known. I was thinking, when the storm clears, I don't want you to leave. I know it's selfish, but the idea of returning to loneliness doesn't seem right anymore. You think we could visit each other? You mean, you'd come back here, and I could visit you in the human world? That could work. I'll have to be hidden, or in a disguise, of course, but I'd be willing to try. I can see why I'm so drawn to you. You have a way of making things seem possible. Even in the most unlikely situations, you have a kindness that reaches even the most guarded heart. Like mine. I see the tiredness in your eyes. Come, rest here with me. You're safe. And I'll be right here when you wake, my love.